Imagine waking up to a red screen. Bitcoin is falling. Again. Your feed is full of panic. Influencers are deleting yesterday's predictions. Friends who called themselves long-term investors are suddenly checking the price every 7 minutes. And somewhere, quietly, an algorithm is deciding who should be scared and who should buy. But here is the strange part. A Bitcoin crash might be one of the best things that can happen to you. Not because losing money is good. Not because crashes are magical discounts. But because a crash exposes something most people never see. The invisible system that has been making financial decisions for them. And that brings us to the real question. What if AI isn't replacing intelligence, but quietly replacing human judgment? For years, Bitcoin was sold as rebellion. Money without banks. A network with a fixed supply. No central boardroom. No CEO. No one pressing a button to print more. Every few years, new supply slows through the halving, and the story repeats. Scarcity, hope, greed, euphoria, then fear. In the beginning, the crash was simple. A person bought too high. The price dropped. They panicked. They sold. But today, the crash is different. Because between you and your decision sits an entire machine. Trading bots, ETF flows, prediction models, social media algorithms, sentiment dashboards, AI summaries, and headlines written to trigger emotion before thought. So when Bitcoin falls, you may think you are reacting to the market, but often you are reacting to a carefully arranged version of the market. A version ranked, filtered, and repeated until it feels like truth. The chart drops once. The fear is amplified 1,000 times. And suddenly, your judgment does not feel like yours anymore. This is why a crash is valuable. It separates belief from borrowed confidence. When the price is rising, everyone sounds intelligent. Every bad thesis looks profitable. Every reckless trade feels like vision. But when the price falls, the costume comes off. You find out whether you understood the asset or only trusted the noise around it. And this is where most people lose. Not at the top, not even at the bottom. They lose in the middle, in that foggy space where fear becomes advice. An AI summary says sentiment is negative. A chart account says support is broken. A famous investor says the cycle is over. A stranger says this is the final chance to escape. None of them know your income, your risk, your time horizon, or your plan. But somehow, they start steering your hand. That is the hidden gift of a Bitcoin crash. It forces you to ask better questions. Do I own this because I understand it? Or because someone made uncertainty feel safe? Do I have a strategy? Or do I have a collection of screenshots? Am I investing? Or am I outsourcing my courage to whatever the algorithm shows me next. Here is the twist. The real crash may not be Bitcoin's price. The real crash may be our ability to decide without being guided. AI does not need to become smarter than us to control us. It only needs to become faster at presenting choices than we are at questioning them. So yes, a Bitcoin crash can be great for you. It can save you from blind confidence. It can reveal fake experts. It can expose whether your plan survives pain. And most importantly, it can remind you that the market is not only testing your portfolio, it is testing your judgment. Because the future will not belong to people who never feel fear. It will belong to people who know when fear is theirs and when it has been manufactured for them. In the next video, we will follow the money behind the panic. Who actually benefits when millions of people sell at the worst possible moment?